Hello,
Matt, please
everybody, and
tell.
welcome back to the stream. We are playing Armored Core for Answer, or at least I am. I'm getting 350 frames per second. This is fantastic. Nothing's happening. How long is the screen supposed to be black for after I click yes to the hard drive storage?
You need to unpause
I
the
did.
game, remember?
I did.
What the frick?
I don't think you unpaused
There we go.
the game. Wait, no, you skipped the cutscene.
It skipped.
I can just stop and
I mean,
restart it.
If we wait a little bit, it should play again, right?
How long is that, though? I can stop and restart it.
Yeah,
Well,
honestly, I think you should.
Well, you heard
It's
them, man.
iconic.
Well, okay, I meant to restart the game instance, not close the entire thing.
Restart was grayed out.
I don't know why that's
What
the
do
case.
you mean restart was? What did you do?
Matt, how have you broken this worse than Greg has?
I didn't do shit. It's working. I pushed A. What the hell?
You gonna stream to
no.
Discord?
Yeah. Oh god, fuck
Did your
Ubisoft
internet
again.
just
Oh,
die?
no.
Your stream's having a... Oh, there we go.
Alright, I gotta sit here and wait for the intro to start, I guess.
I don't hear it. It might be that the graphics aren't loaded incorrectly.
What the?
Do I just need to bring it up?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, let's just bring it up on YouTube.
Oh well, who cares?
This. How?
I did say there's an update available, so I'll find that later.
I mean, I remember having to do some weird things with the graphics to make it work for this, but we'll see.
I mean, there was one graphics toggle.
Is it this 3.5 minute video?
Textures. That sounds approximately right.
Yeah.
Is there a white mech on the front?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Alright, let me just turn off the audio for Answer on my PC. I'm muting that, and I'm gonna change this over to YouTube chats. Give me a minute.
Man, we love having technical difficulties already.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, you've simply managed to find problems that I have never seen.
Whatever. Oh,
anyway,
that is full quality.
What were you expecting?
At least 1080p because it's PS3?
Anyway, so...
Big mech.
Yes, this is bigger than most cities.
Naturally.
Well, it's like... Actually,
that's a lot of fucking missiles.
It's about the same size as the Strider.
Really?
Little bit bigger.
Huh.
For Answer.
Like, I extracted the models and scaling, and they're actually pretty comparable.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Okay.
Oh, there's other people.
Did you see what that helicopter was carrying? It was carrying a gun.
Yes.
So, remind me, Greg.
Also, there's other people that exist, apparently.
Yeah, we're not running around in a peopleless world this time. Well, I mean, not to say that 6...
Well, we're gonna make it a peopleless world.
You have no idea how right you are.
Anyway, so, Greg, correct me if I'm wrong, but 4 Answer armored cores are, like, double, if not triple the size of the 6 size, or 6 mechs.
So here's the thing, actually. It's there have been scaling complications because 5th gen messed with things in order to make for some more imposing, well, basically a more imposing final boss. If you go for the actual lore scaling, the ACs here are actually only a little bit bigger than the ones in 6. But going by gameplay scaling, it's complicated.
I see.
Those are some missiles.
Yeah, anyway, welcome to the Vanguard Overbooster.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is the technology for when your AC
Is this
not
the
fast
fucking
enough.
Jericho from Iron Man? What the fuck?
Yes, it is.
What year did this come out?
2007?
That predates Iron Man. I'll Google it.
No, I can Google it while you watch.
Armored Core 4 Answer release date. Oh, there goes the gun. Yeah, this is 2008. So it's right before Iron Man came out. So they actually beat the Jericho by a few months. Nice. That's not good.
Now behold, the most useless assault armor ever. Anyway, so that's your opening.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope.
Big mech.
Big mech. Big mech cool.
Anyway, let's go into the actual game and get your own big mech.
Yeah, let me just turn the sound back on.
So, also, I want you to know, lore-wise, that was the player character from the first game.
Duly noted. That's going pretty quick.
Alright, if you say so.
Import.
If you played Armored Core 4, you could import your save data so you have like
sick.
the parts and
That's
stuff.
cool. That's cool.
The thing about this though is, I actually think that this game is more fun starting from a blank slate.
Cool.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Oh, Greg, do we want to tell Matt about the what was it called? Fuck. Oh yeah, the regulations. That's what they're called.
Yeah, so the regulations are basically the patch number for balance stuff. And depending on what regulation you're running, like the first one is the PvE air quotes cannon that's largely been superseded by later balance patch. Oh yeah, so I recommend type B.
Okay.
Because that's gonna play the most like a modern game.
Perfect.
And everything else you can leave as is.
Okay. Rosenthal.
So
Type Lancel. Basic movement.
Later regulations do give you like some crazier energy management capabilities and stuff.
If you want the hilarious one, we go for, I think it was like 115 or something like that. Which is just genuinely one of the dumbest things imagined alive.
Okay, click R3 to reset view. That's the...
Yeah, so basic movement A is finished. Now basic movement B. I don't know why they couldn't make this one thing.
Oh yeah, you might also notice something else about your EN gauge and health for that matter. That being, they are significantly improved comparative to not only AC1, obviously, but also AC6 in some ways.
Where's the next destination?
It's on top of the building, so you need to hold, I think, left trigger to keep going up.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, it's not tied to your jump for whatever reason.
That's
Oh, I
weird.
know.
Quick boost, Greg's favorite
Quick
thing to
boost is
do.
important. So if you're standing still, like if you're not moving, you're just moving the camera and you quick boost, or well, you hit quick boost and a camera direction at the same time. You have quick turn. Quick turn is also incredibly important in this game.
Really, I've never used it.
Well, it's especially important if either you're playing up close and personal and your main option is melee, or if you're fighting a faster opponent.
I see.
I don't necessarily anticipate that Matt is going to do a lot of the first thing, because this game does make long-range combat very viable.
Mm.
But,
But also, that overt boost is basically equivalent to the assault boost in AC6, but a little bit more demanding.
Got it.
Also, you cannot use back weapons at the same time as front weapons, unfortunately.
But unlike in the first Armored Core game, you have the ability to use your left and right at the same time. So you're not swapping between, or you're not swapping between like left back weapon, right back weapon, and hand weapon. It's left hand versus left back swap, and then right hand versus right back swap. And so the type of armored core that you're using, it's called a Next. It's supposed to be an upgrade over a regular armored core, and one of those things is that none of the weapons force you to stance. You don't have to stay put even when firing heavy back weapons.
Yeah, so for the record, when it has the red indicator, that means it's locked on, and you don't need to be approaching it that close.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna recommend you approach anyway because melee, but...
Well, look, not everybody is a melee hobo. Oh yeah, I forgot there were those auxiliary things.
Yeah, so technically what we call shoulder weapons in AC6 are actually your
What the
weapons.
fucking shit?
Yeah, so this is what assault armor
Assault
used
armor.
to be. Hilariously, this is the worst it's ever been, I think. So for all that bluster, it barely does anything, which is really funny to me. It's asking you to use assault armor.
I know I'm using
So
the wrong.
you-
I'm hitting the wrong button.
So the other thing is it's explaining assault armor does drain all of your primal armor. So give it a moment to recharge. The bar is recharging.
Now you should be able to use it.
Go for it. Oh.
Matt, you do know that the controller is highlighting which buttons.
I am. I'm pushing all three. There we go. Okay, I have to make a deliberate effort for that one. I have to actually take my hand off.
Well,
the
yes,
controller.
this is also why I think that it's not really worthwhile, because it's a pain in the ass to actually use, too. Somehow I feel like the fact that it's not telling Matt when he's locking on is going to be a problem.
No, I'm trying to figure out how to jump again.
Again, it's holding left trigger. There you go. I should note that there are very few missions where you should need to jump.
Well,
Okay,
there are
Unknown M.
missions where jumping is incredibly desirable.
Well, yes.
Or in a few cases, just not falling off. So
Agreed.
this from a story standpoint, you can still make lots and lots of decisions based on the missions you take, but this is mostly to do with what sort of craft you start with.
I
I'm
personally recommend
personally-
Independent.
I'm personally a fan of the independent one, just because that one handles really, really fun.
It's
Okay.
also
The-
got, I think, the strongest weapon set immediately comparative to everything else.
Why is Interior Union? That looks like the actual. What's the defense contractor that has that sort of logo IRL?
No, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember which one it is.
I'm googling it.
But I remember it used to be a meme that this looked straight up ripped from a US defense contractor.
Lockheed Martin. It looks like Lockheed Martin's logo.
Yeah.
That is just that's just straight up Lockheed Martin. That is Lockheed Martin. Daniel, here,
that's pretty good.
I'm putting it in the chat. Here's their logo.
But yeah,
As-
the one thing I want to point out about Independent is that one is designed to stay relatively up close and personal.
Got it.
I'm sure
You
it'll be
can't-
fine.
Yeah, you can always rebuild your AC based on whatever
Gotcha.
playstyle you want, because that's how this
League
game
of Corporations has taken over the world. To escape the pollution, they've built massive floating platforms called cradles. Isn't this just the plot of Elysium, the movie? I guess this
Might
predates
be.
it. In the air, 7,000 meters above the ground, is the air clean and safe. How many miles is that? I'm American, damn it.
Yes.
Well, I don't know, like 5 miles. No, that's not right. 2 miles. 1 mile.
Yes, Miles.
1 mile.
Miles
It's
Morales.
4.34, Greg. It's 4 miles in the sky.
I was
Of
close at
course.
some point.
Their pods are called links.
Yeah, they're called links because they link up to people or something.
They left them behind on the surface. They now work as mercs for Collard.
Yeah, so that's our organization. Also, is called Collard.
Lame.
Very subtle.
Pronounce it
That one.
Collard. Arms forts.
While the League armies
Arms
drive
forts are
their
gonna be
power
fun.
into massive arms forts, the once mighty necks are consigned to the poison earth, serving as foot soldiers in never-ending whatever Link's war.
And the
Oh yeah,
war.
you're right.
So the planet has
So-
just become the Middle East. Got it.
So, well, here's the
Yeah.
backstory for the problems on the planet. There's something called a Kojima reaction that was
What you
the future of weapons technology, except that it turned out that Kojima particles are incredibly dangerous.
10 years have passed since the National Dismantlement War. A League of Corporations has taken control.
Is it playing
of the
the-
world. To
It
escape
is,
pollution
but
that
it's supposed to
poisons
be
the
a
surface of the
it's
planet,
supposed to be a
they've
continuous
built
thing.
massive floating platforms called
This was
cradles.
supposed to be at the same time. What
It's
is
glitched.
wrong
I'm
with
just
this?
skipping it. All right.
Oh,
Attack on line arc.
So,
yeah, you're
so Kojima particles have driven the majority of humanity away from the surface of the planet. Guess what runs on Kojima particles?
The armored core.
Yeah, the machine that
Yeah.
you was running.
That makes sense.
The surprise of literally nobody.
This is your mission.
And guess what assault
Eradicate the
armor
defensive
is?
units. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
You're supposed to be getting dialogue and somebody talking to you for this.
Yeah, so you have somehow screwed up the
I
briefings
think
and all the
I'll
dialogue
just
cutscenes and
re-download
stuff.
the game. Oh god, my
yeah,
textures are fucked.
Yeah, you definitely have that same issue I was having before. Luckily you don't die from fall damage.
Yeah, and we left the auto boost on so you don't
Somebody just
drown
stopped.
when you fall in the water. I was tempted to tell you to turn that off, but that would have been mean.
Yeah, my textures are fucked, so I'm gonna.
I'm sure
re-download
it's
the game.
fine. Do it later, it'll be fine.
Yeah, no, it's entirely playable.
There's a specific thing you need to do it at, I think. Alright, there you go. Now, I will note that some of those people fell down with you because they're morons, so, make sure you're checking the ground a little bit.
I'm
Oh yeah, isn't that fucking Spider-Man? Yuri
Yuri
Lowenthal?
Lowenthal?
I do think so.
Because it sounds like Ben 10 to me, which means that it's
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, so I also wanted to point out that these guys are essentially having their own tutorial dialogue. They think they're the player character.
Well, you're shooting.
So-
it.
How do I use melee again?
It's your left-hand
You're
weapon.
on. Yeah, you're on.
So you have to make sure that your left shoulder weapon isn't deployed.
Honestly, some of these buttons you might want to remap in the future.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
so
remember
this-
mapping
this
them to
guy who-
triggers to
This guy who is
activate.
slowly turning to face you, that's supposed to be a regular armored core.
Old gen armored core.
Yeah, it's called a next.
Wait,
It's
wait,
called
wait.
normal. You've got a next. So you're
Yeah, I
the
think-
next level, and these normies have no chance against you or something.
I think they're all below, Matt. Because most of the people that you didn't kill fell into the ocean with you by shooting at the ground beneath them. But I would also continue to just boost this direction for a bit. Oh,
Yeah,
wait, no,
so
wait, hold on. I saw some people
They,
below you.
but there are guys up here.
Yes. Were you just... I feel like...
Our standard weapons are useless. Where are our normals?
They're dead, fella.
Alright,
Those-
now
those
those
that aren't-
people are...
I see them in the radar.
Yeah, they're below you. I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. Down.
So yeah, these guys, they're trying.
Which one's missiles? I
Really?
can't figure out what my missiles are.
You don't have missiles, I think, right now, right?
It's like only melee.
No,
Yeah.
you have your hand, you have your right hand gun, and you have your shoulder weapons, but your shoulder weapons are like
No, his right shoulder weapon isn't anything. I think it's a radar.
We've confirmed all targets destroyed.
Alright, cool. First mission
Well
is done.
Almost perfect.
bonk.
But don't get too high on yourself yet, rookie. These enemies were
Why are my textures so fucked?
Yeah, I
There's
think
a
it's just
setting
the
you can
emulator.
change.
It's an emulator thing.
Oh.
I remember having this issue too for a while.
How'd you fix it?
I looked it up.
Oh.
Okay. So this is also a game that has AC fights too. So you can go and to the
Nice.
bottom and then beat the shit out of randoms. Or at least like the system equivalent of randoms, I guess. I believe you should be able to buy shit now too. So if you go into ACSIS over
Okay.
there.
Oh, one sec. Hold on. I want to save.
Go to system.
Okay, and then one sec. I figured out how to fix the textures.
Okay, did you look it up?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a very.
Is it the color buffer thing?
I thought there was a certain one of the, or like the default render fucks with it.
Well, it also said when I went to the GPU, it said I had several out-of-date settings.
I don't remember it being anything about the GPU.
Well,
Well-
I opened this program like 6 years ago and haven't opened it since. So
Well, okay, I guess that's fair
configuration
enough.
GPU. Okay, so now go to GPU. Toggle right color buffers. Where is right color buffers?
I think I also turned on read color buffers, but
That's what Reddit says to just do that. Oh, someone says turn on read color buffer as well. Greg, where's read? Where
I
is
remember
that
it
at?
being in the same window.
Let's see here. Vulkan. Why is he using Vulkan?
for graphics emulation.
I know, but that's interesting. That's audio.
Look, we're not the ones that
Audio.
make this stupid shit.
Nope. 12-hour clock, by the way. Set to now. Month, day, year. Apply, save that. Because what the fuck? Okay. Alright, that should be fine. Alright.
Alright, so go to ACSIS. There's a test thing there too. Go to AC test. It's a little better. I think your graphics are still kind of funky.
Yeah.
It's better than it was earlier.
The colors are correct, at least.
Well,
Textures-
relatively.
Textures are sad, but colors are correct.
Anyway,
Well,
so I
apparently
would
you hit that
probably
right
recommend. So I would recommend going out of this by pressing start and then going to the shop so we can buy some shit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you also are not at risk of being in the negative numbers, so that's helpful.
Nice.
I think. So I would suggest getting a different left arm unit first off. So, oh wait, crap. Forgot that you can't buy shit for a while. Fuck. No.
I
Okay,
just have to
never mind,
keep
you can't
this then.
do anything. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I would just go back now. Go down. Go down. Okay, that one's a bit of a pain in the ass, I remember. Okay, so what I would recommend is the attack on the naval port is a commission, so you get paid by how well you do it. But some of the stuff is a little bit finicky to try and hit, I guess.
Okay.
So
And
I
some
would
of
not
it is hiding.
Yeah, so I would not necessarily recommend it until you get a little bit better at some better aiming mechanisms. Gigabase is just a giant ass thing that you need to reach and then slap it a couple times with your sword, so it should be straightforward-ish. And then attack on B7, is that the one with the poison?
I'm not sure. I just remember Gigabase was the easiest one out of these.
Okay, well then I would still recommend Gigabase.
I'm just trying to find the read color buffers. They moved it to advanced, Greg.
They moved it to advance.
They moved it to the advanced section. It's not the GPU section.
Why?
It's in the, I don't know.
Why would
Fuck,
they do
ask the
this?
devs. I don't know. See which one should I do then, Daniel?
Gigabase.
All right, I'll do Gigabase. This is your mission. I accept.
Yeah, so they're telling you about how this giant ass thing is causing.
Whoa, what the
anyway,
fuck?
so go. So keep pressing or keep holding O, and you'll keep going up. Alternatively, it's the left trigger. But anyway, so you're just going on for a bit. Yeah, try to also dodge to the left and right so you don't take shots like that point blank. If you do like 2 hits to the left and right, you'll do a quick boost.
You mean like that?
Yeah. So pop it on those ships.
Stay in the combat zone.
Oh, you went too far to the left.
So radar, red lines, those are the edge of the combat zone.
I figured as much. All right, let me try again.
Yeah, now that you know how to dodge, you know how to play ball.
Commence mission.
How do I stop boosting?
Oxford Gigabase.
You don't. It'll stop you boosting when it wants you to.
Close in on Gigabase.
You can also just
you-
press
Watch out for long-range fire.
O or whatever the hell you just pressed to jettison forward a bit, you're getting very close to the left again. Okay, that'll work.
You can also shoot at the ships, but you don't have to.
I would not do it until you get
It's
to the
just
one you can
satisfying.
actually deal with. Also, remember you're heading towards these things as well, so you need to dodge early. Like, imagine, if you will, you're running straight at a bullet. You want to dodge early to avoid the bullet.
Gotta matrix this shit.
Rookie nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers.
Soon you will stop boosting.
Okay, and then you're probably going to want to overboost immediately towards the bigger ship. Alright, overboost. Alright, once you get close enough to it, yeah, you should be fine. Now just / the side and you'll be good. And there you go. That's
You're
Gigabase.
weak to melee.
So this is all that they could come up with to fight armored cores, for the record.
Wow.
There was one other thing, which is more armored cores.
Well, I guess.
I want to try that again.
Yay! Well, I mean, you can't. Well, so if you press X, you can retry it again, but you can also retry this later on anyway. So I would honestly accept it, and then try it again via the free play. I think it is.
Got it.
Oh god, Red Beret Assault! I forgot
Oh
that
boy.
one. That one sucks. Yeah, if you go to free play, it should have an option to do missions that you've done
Okay.
or something. Oh, no wonder this isn't the right guide.
So let's.
Honestly, B7 might be the easiest out of these. But don't know, Greg, you got any?
Honestly, yeah. B7's probably easier.
You think?
Because,
No.
or rather, I remember Support the Red Beret Assault being vaguely annoying.
Yes, support the Red Beret is annoying, especially when you haven't got shop items yet. Naval Port will
It's
probably
an
be the
escort
one.
mission.
Yeah, it's very annoying. Oh, that's why we have no parts to buy at the beginning, because we're independent. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that makes sense actually.
It's okay.
Good
Doesn't
job.
matter.
Good job. Good job.
I mean, I played through the entire game with just this.
That's also
PC.
you, Greg.
No, Matt. This game rewards fast twitch reflexes, which I kind of don't have.
Oh,
So-
well then that's a good thing that I've played Call of Duty. Which
Yeah,
mission did you say? You said B7 is what it should
B7.
do?
B7.
All right.
It is the one that involves the least wandering around.
I see.
Commence mission.
Pretty
Eliminate
straightforward
all
by our
enemy defense
Colonel.
units. An unidentified craft is
Okay, yeah, you just shoot them, you should be fine with the occasional melee.
all units assume battle ready formation.
Where did you go? Oh. There you go. I mean, you should be able to just hold your boost button, which is like left trigger, to just go.
I also strongly recommend you practice quick turning.
They're coming in. Okay. You got 2 more?
Maybe 3, because I think there's two
There's two,
guys
there's two.
stacked.
Well, they're in the next room, I think. You should be able to slap that open. There you go.
Oh, wow, there's 3 of them.
Wow, a whole 3 mechs! And there they go. Alright.
Is mine already going like 60 miles an hour at this 123? How fast is that?
You're already walking at like
You're walking at
80
74 miles an hour.
I'm going at highway speed and I'm walking.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you need to be paying a little bit more attention.
I am.
So that's it, huh?
Oh.
Fucking.
Okay, so I think you got
Melee.
punched like 3 times by that one mech.
God damn it. Alright, skip the scene. Just let me go. I don't need to know that it takes fucking 3 years to restart the mission. Just let me retry the mission.
Commence mission. Eliminate all enemy defense units. An unidentified craft has infiltrated the facility.
I'm actually starting to think Matt might excel with sniper builds.
All units assume battle-ready formation.
I mean, the problem is that Matt needs to get a sniper build first if we want
Yeah.
to do that.
Well, it's just like the problems only start once the enemies are in his face.
Yeah.
Actually, the other thing he could do is he could just bring a pile bunker and harshly punish anyone who approaches him.
Yeah, that's gonna go over well. You're lagging a little bit, Matt.
I am, yeah.
Incidentally, I want you to know, Matt, in this game there is a weapon that is 2 pile bunkers stuck together.
Nice.
Oh, is that what that thing was? I remember loving that.
The Mudan.
Yeah, you can one-shot one of the bosses with it.
Half the targets
It's kind of crazy. The one balancing mitigating factor it's really got is
No
it's
range.
got no lunge or really melee tracking at all, which in a game where some things move very, very fast makes it difficult to use. Also limited ammo, so if you keep screwing up, eventually you run out of pile bunker.
Hmm. So there's a couple of ways we can go with this, so be careful.
Be down 70%.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I would take a step back.
Only a few enemy targets remaining. Normal units en route from HQ.
Oh god. Oh, did they send reinforcements? I don't remember that. Alright. Couple more. Uh-oh.
They shot me once. They punched me once. Seriously?
Yeah, I think they have pile bunkers. They're doing a lot of damage there. I don't know. Do I want to try the port or?
Commence mission. Eliminate all
I
enemy
can
think
do
it's-
units.
Yeah, you have the ability to do this. This isn't that difficult. It's just about not getting.
I just need to figure out how to move in this game.
All units assume battle-ready formation.
Yeah, see, here's the thing about movement in this game is that you either move like a snail or you move like a crackhead. And by that I mean you boost at basically any available opportunity you can. Like, you know how occasionally you would do a quick boost in AC6? Like, if you are not doing a quick boost on every other frame, you're not quick boosting right in this game.
Quick boosting also does briefly increase your turn speed, so even if you're not actually actively positioning yourself, if you don't want to remember to quick turn, quick boosting becomes your camera tracking buff.
Okay.
Boost his friend.
Who's his friend, not foe?
I see how to do this. I'm just trying to get it.
Confirmed.
I mean,
Units have been destroyed.
also these kind of slow advancing punchy bros, you can just engage them at range and not deal with it.
Fuck melee it.
Mhm. Oh. Yeah, the targeting in this game sometimes is the best. I'll admit that. Okay, everything here
Oh
is
yeah, one
clear.
thing is your small arms can lock on to missiles.
Really?
so
I don't
you-
remember that.
Only a few enemy
So
targets
that's one of the more interesting things about targeting in this game, because if you're not aware of it, you feel like your lock-on is going all over the place sometimes and wonder why that is. And it's
careful.
also why this game does allow you to
reinforcements inbound.
select a target and prioritize them for lock. I don't remember how to do that though, because I always melee everything.
Hmm. Okay, and I think
Nope.
you got a couple of people coming from behind.
Legitimately, I only bring ranged weapons to deal with missiles.
Uh, okay, now we need to go backtrack. Because as they said, there's a couple of enemies in the front. I believe the... What the hell? I believe the enemies that you're gonna be running into are also punchy dudes, so be prepared to backpedal a bit. Right? I don't think there's that. You'll see them on the HUD. Yeah, right there. So advance carefully. Oh, are they in the hallway? Nope. Yeah. So when you get to the hall, they're gonna be ambushing you. So be careful. Yep, there you go.
They were good patience.
Whoa. Actually, those aren't punchers. Those are normals. I think.
Confirmed. All targets
All
destroyed.
Nice.
right. Cool.
Mission
Nice.
complete.
That wasn't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this game just takes a while to load. Is that just
Yeah.
PS3 jank?
It might have been.
Honestly, I don't remember the load times being quite like this.
Mm.
I am loading off a hard drive, not a solid state drive.
So
So I'm getting
clear
that full-on PS3
former.
experience.
Clearing Shanghai, huh?
Battlefield, here we go. Because there's a Shanghai
so-
map in Battlefield, I think 3 or 4.
Yeah, so
And it got banned in
Shanghai has an arms fort. So basically the sort of thing that you blew up before by just slashing it with the sword a couple of times, the big
Oh,
fella,
Nice.
and then it has some warships.
Dope.
This time you do get some help, though, or you can request some help. But
Okay.
You don't need to have help though. You make more money if you win without help.
yeah,
Yeah.
so the
Stasis takes 60% of your pay,
That's a lot of pay.
but he's good. Like
Yeah.
if you go and hide, Stasis can handle most of the mission. It's just really cheap, in the sense that
Nice.
you don't make much money.
Nice.
I mean, it's your call. What do you want to do?
I'll do nothing.
All right. I do think that this can be easily solved with just your gun for the most part. The only thing that I would say requires
Oh.
anything else is your or is Gigabase again, which at that point you would just sort it like you did the last time.
Okay. Valve has released Steam Link for the Vision Pro. You can now play Steam games
Eradicate the enemy
in
fleet
Apple's
and
VR
arms.
headset for some
Hooray.
reason.
Special edition normal detected. It's equipped with a frontal shield. Don't waste ordnance on that shield. Maneuver behind it and strike the rear hull.
Oh yeah, do you like the music this time?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's there.
It's very Sonic-y, like Sonic
Oh,
06.
and it shot the building it was on.
These ones don't swim too good.
I gathered
I
that.
forget, did they kill themselves if they fall into the water?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I guess you could just shoot the buildings then if you really wanted to.
Yeah, these ones just drown.
This screams Sonic 06, music-wise.
Yeah, it has some odd design philosophy behind the music. Not too bad.
AC6 is like actually goated
Oh,
though.
shifts to your right or left. Just put a couple of bullets into them and they'll be fine. God, those ships are loaded like the freaking
World of Warships.
Warship Gunner 2
Half
ships.
the targets have been destroyed.
Alright. You're going the right
By the way,
direction. Look to the
when
right.
you've hit the ship and it's gradually just dying,
Oh,
you can still
Gigabase
use it as
is
cover.
Maybe you want to slice Gigabase before you bother with everybody else. Just so Gigabase isn't trying to fucking shoot you with its
Arms Force
Giga
Gigabase
Cannons.
identified. It may be a relic, but it's still an arms fort. Don't underestimate it.
Are we hitting the wrong part?
I don't freaking know. I remember going in for the middle, but
Oh, there you go.
You mean like that, Greg?
Let's clean up the
yes,
rest of the
precisely
business.
like that.
Alright, now just mop up the rest. I think I saw one ship to your... well, I guess it's to your right now. A little more. Yeah, right there.
See, my instinct is always just shove melee weapon where the sun don't shine.
And then there's one more person behind you right now.
Only a few
Yeah, here's the thing I don't really like about melee is that it's finicky to
Clunky.
actually hit with for some reason. Unlike where AC6 makes melee kind of confirm into hits, this one is just like, oh yeah, is it in the range of the melee? It might have, or it might be in the range, but maybe something's blocking the actual contact zone, so...
Confirmed. All targets destroyed.
I
Alright.
still think that this was a
This is-
big step forward for melee tracking and hit confirm over the previous generations.
It's
But,
not
Well,
hard to
I
beat
mean,
Armored Core
yes.
1, Greg.
well, I mean, even compared
New
to
parts
third gen,
unlocked.
which was
New schematics
itself
unlocked.
a lot more,
Let's go check those
more
out.
controlled.
So not right arm unit, though. I guess technically you could do two sword. Actually, hold on.
You could do
Go to
double
your
melee.
left arm unit. I think you might need to do control pad movement for that. Well, okay, one thing at a time. Go to shop. Let's see. All right, there we go. So a lot of stuff now. So I recommend looking into a right hand weapon. Go
Is
down.
that just a
or
giant
left
AK?
hand. Yes. Keep going down. Oh, wait, go back. Down, 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 down.
There was
a
the
little bit
double
more
pile
down.
bunker, Mudan.
Okay, no, never mind. Go up till you hit the third option.
The shot.
And-
The Halo ass SMG.
Yeah. Equip that or the one above it too, and that way you just have two guns that you can fire at the same time.
To buy both.
I mean, you could, but honestly, one is fine.
But
then
basically, if you
I would-
have a right arm gun and a left arm gun, you can employ the spray and pray strategy.
Exactly.
I like that idea.
And then Might as well buy rockets here. So I don't know about scatter missiles. Actually, yeah, you might want to do scatter missiles. So the one on the top. Take that. And then might as well buy that for that side too. And then no. As fun as much as I like that head, no. 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 I don't think any of the rest of these things are super necessary, but you might want to buy the. What would you say? That one, Greg?
I'm a fan of a lot of the Judith parts. I will say that this one is not as good for, well, okay, you're not using assault armor, so
No.
honestly just go for it. This one's a good one.
Okay.
All right, now just equip everything, and that'll be it for today, I think. So that's your right arm. You don't have an extra for that. Left arm is the one to the right of that section. There you go. Oh, wait, hold on. You had the second machine gun. So Dragon Slayer, or no, the one above Dragon Slayer, I think works. So that one, or the fourth option. So Hitman is
Hitman's
very
fun.
strong. And then 2 scatter missiles. Again, you're going to want to navigate this menu with control.
I can't. It's going too fast. It's bugged.
Huh. That's interesting. Alright, and that should be good for right now. So now you have twin machine guns and twin rockets in case you need to rocket something to death. Honestly, though, I seem to recall twin machine gun strat doing massive amounts of work for me, so you should be fine.
Did I save?
It does save immediately when you exit, so no need to
Thank
do
God.
like the save confirm. You might want to save the game still, but hey. All right, I think that's where we should call it.
Yeah,
for
no, I'm
today,
good.
unless-
Well, this is interesting. It definitely feels different. It feel like I can feel like what they were going for already. Like it's kind of jank, but like it's kind of a fun jank. I just have to get used to the controls. That's just my problem. But it's not too bad. I
Yeah.
mean, like I'm good with that. I had more fun than I probably would with AC1. AC1 is just bad. Like,
well, anyway.
yeah, it's
Sorry.
just bad. But yeah, chat. So yeah, that is gonna do it for us today. Tomorrow we're gonna do some Titanfall because
we're moving around the
saving
schedule a
Pokemon
bit.
Champions to Friday because there's a tournament and these bastards want to see me try and win the tournament or at least get some form.
I didn't
form
say
of
win
placement.
the tournament.
They want to see me get some form of
Participation.
placement that isn't last.
Second to last.
We're gonna see if I can beat
Second
literal
to
We're gonna see if I can beat literal 8-year-olds at this game. Probably not.